What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We're back in the world of Madpack 2. And guess what? Not dead yet. Nope, still alive. Not sure if you guys have seen the post, but Pose Wolfk has admitted defeat. If you haven't seen it yet, I would recommend scampering on over to Twitter and basking in the tears of a Polish man or a Swahilian or Netherworldarian. I don't know what he's. I forget what he is. Dutch, Hoot, Hebrew. I just don't know. Either way, his tears are delicious. Nom, 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 nom. I had a nice cup of those alongside my cup of coffee this morning, and it was good times. It was good times. But that is besides the point. Today, we are going to be trying out a new toy, hopefully. I'm hoping it doesn't require full Kleinstars, because if it does, we're kind of screwed. I've gone ahead and preemptively made another little area here, which I just realized is dark as hell and is probably going to get me murdered if I'm not careful, especially if we get one of those. Well, actually, it won't get me murdered. It'll just spawn a bunch of monsters that'll run around and annoy me audioly or orally. Not orally, aurally, like A-U-R. You know, you guys are a bunch of sick pervs. Anyways, this should keep the baddies away, at least temporarily. One other thing I need to do real quick. Ah, damn it. Give me some dirt. Give me some dirt. All right, we'll pull. I think we need 2. So I was kind of in the middle of building a farm machine. And the reason I was building a farm machine is I forgot that I had built the octuples last night. And I'll show you guys those real quick. They're in the crafting bench. I left them in the crafting bench along with the clock. And I'd completely forgotten that these were in here. So I made the Kleinstars this morning, which took, as you guys can see, the mob difficulty's up quite a bit from last video. So we've literally been sitting here for a long time. I just hope this works. Anyways, I'd forgotten that I'd made the octuple, so I thought we were going to have to remake them. Oh, shit. Look at that little bad mamma jamma. All right. Let's put this in here. So we'll learn it. We'll learn it good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to... Well, I guess we'll do it right here. And I have no idea how this thing's going to work. So let's look. We're at 97.3 on the mob scale. Let's go ahead and... Right, is it shift right click? Oh, we have to charge this thing? Are you fucking serious? Really? Is there anything in this game that doesn't require charging? I mean, for reals. All right, so I guess we'll just put it all in there. And that's not working either. Huh. Oh, maybe I have to press V on it. I bet I do. Sorry, this stuff drives me. There we go. Watch a flowing time. So we're still at 97.3. Now we're at max. Yeah, that's as high end as it goes. G. Oh, it's on. Now, holy shit! Do you guys see that? Holy fuck. Holy fuck! Oh my god. Did we actually break the system? Alright, hang on. Let's turn this off real quick. Let's scoop all these up. Let's just see how many we just picked up. Holy shit. Holy shit. Looks like we did it on both floors, so apparently it affects the entire chunk. Oh my god. So the only thing I can think of is we actually overloaded the system. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh my god. We fucking overloaded the system. Look at this. It's too good. It's too fast. Machine can't keep up. Please slow down your ownage. Please. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking sick. That is fucking sick. Okay, let's turn off the black hole band real quick. Let's go ahead and spit these out. I don't need these things anymore. Wow. Dear God. All right, so we're going to turn the force field back on because, you know, knowing my luck, I'm going to accidentally kill myself otherwise. Damn. All right, so let's try this again. Okay, you can see our little setups here is empty. Okay, so it's empty. I'm wondering if we want to set it up to where it'll pull into a chest to kind of make this a little bit easier. Of course, I don't know if it can actually pull from a chest. All right, well, let's just try this. We'll just turn this on briefly. So just press G and turn it off. All right, and let's just see what happens. I mean, that's actually not too bad. The machine's taking a moment to get to it for some strange reason. There it goes. Now it's producing. Yeah, that basically, we just pulse it, and it will complete every single one of these. And we just, well, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Bam. See how fast that goes? Holy shit. Holy shit. So the question is how, wow, we're making some ridiculous levels of EMC now. So the problem now is we're not breaking it fast enough. I mean, like, the machine's quick. It's pretty fast. And this machine's pretty quick. And you can see we're producing a lot more here. I just don't know if it's able to handle it quick enough. That's the only problem. Golly, dude. I just insta-pop it. And it breaks everything. It breaks everything. So I'm wondering... Whoa, oh, I get it now. Okay. This speeds everything up. It speeds everything up. Okay, so watch this one more time real closely. You're going to see the machine, how the machine is going through and doing its stuff. You can see right there how slow that is. I mean, it's not slow. It's still pretty quick. But you get an idea for it. Watch this. You're going to see it. Basically, it's going to look like a wave going across the crop. So here we go. Watch. See how it's just bam, 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 cycling? I don't know if you're seeing it. That's happening on all 3 floors. Okay? So we are producing an absolutely asinine amount of stuff at this point. And the only thing slowing me down is basically the cyclic assembler. So I thought the problem was the harvester. No, it's a cyclic assembler, which apparently is not being affected by the little setup here. Holy shit. So I guess I could speed this up by adding more cyclic assemblers, maybe? That might do it. There's probably a couple machines we can, or upgrades we can get for it that will speed it up. In fact, I think we're going to try and do that real quick. We haven't done any upgrades to that. With this time clock, we basically, if we hadn't already, like, just fucking ass beat the hell out of Madpack, like, now I just feel bad. It's like we're picking on it now. It's like the little kid that you walk into class and, you used to throw into his locker at, like, the beginning of school. And now, like, you walk up and you just look at him and snap your fingers and he throws himself in the locker. It just kind of takes all the fun out of it. So give me just a second. We're going to play around, see what we need to do to upgrade that cyclic assembler and see if we can't make it work faster. All right, so we're back here. I have just made the secondary reception coil, which just requires bronze of any kind. We used a metallurgic infuser. I'll show you guys real quick. We used a metallurgic infuser. You have to get ground 10, which you put over here. It fills up over here, and then you got copper, and then it makes bronze ingots. I made a lot more than I needed to. Technically only needed to make 1, so that would kick up. And then we brought it down here, and you can basically just put these things in like that. Now, I don't understand if this is accurate. We'll know here in just a second when we kick this bad mamma jamma into overdrive. But if you hold your cursor over here, it says requires a hardened machine. If you hold your cursor over here, it requires a reinforced machine. And if you hold your cursor over here, it requires a resonant machine. You also notice it says requires previous levels to be installed. So I don't know if you can install, like, for instance, this over the top of it. I don't think you can. I think maybe the upgraded machines give you maybe more slots. Either way, I did take out the redstone integration cell that allows you to turn it on, off and on basically with redstone. I figured we didn't need it. It didn't give me an error. It allowed me to put this in there, so I'm just going to assume it's working. And we're going to play with it real quick and see if it does. So we're going to turn this on for just a second. We're going to let that kick up real fast, and then we're going to pause it, and we're going to see how we're doing. Honestly, I'm not seeing any speed increase at all. I mean, if anything, I don't know, let me pull this out. Okay, so the problem is the output. The output. Now, my question is, can I get it to where it will spit faster? So let's see. 45% secondary chance. We don't give a shit about secondary chances. What about this? Flux amplifier, energy produced, fuel consumed. Nope. So I don't think there's any way to yank out of this quicker by default. So what we're going to try and do now is we're going to use an item sucker from Ender.io and see if that will work. So we're going to use these guys. Because if we can get these things out of there quicker, then that thing will basically just run at full bore. So let's deposit these in here real quick and let them tick up. I'll let that do its thing real fast. Good God. That's actually taking a little bit longer than I expected. Not complaining, you see. I'm just a little bit shocked. All right, perfect. So we're going to pop this out, this out, this out. And then I just need to... do I have my little... No, we'll just break it. Okay, perfect. I just knocked it away. Come on, where'd you go? Oh, shit. Where did it go? Is that it? Black hole band. Whew. Okay, was a little scared there for a second. Butthole tightened up just a bit. We're all right. We're all right. All right, force field is back on. Shields up, Scotty! All right, so we're going to attach this here. We're going to attach this here. And then I'm going to put you right here. Bam. Okay, so I want you to be... let me click on that. I want you to be insert only. We'll set you to channel green. We want you to be extract only. We'll set you to channel green. And let's see how fast that's pulling out. Still kind of slow. Not too bad. Let's see how it does under speed. So let's just turn the speed up real quick. Give it just a second. All right, turn the speed off. Let's see how we're doing. It's not too bad. I'm still not really happy with it, though. Still not really happy with it. So let's do... We do have some upgrades on here that we can do. One is a filter and one is a speed. So let's make a speed upgrade and let's see if we can suck harder. We've got to make sucking harder. All right, give me just a second. Let me play with this and we'll be right back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this bad mamma jamma real quick. Thankfully, all this stuff is, except for the electrical steel, is in my my little setup. Max upgrade is 15. So we can actually do more than one of these upgrades if we want. I want to see how it does with just one for now. And then if we decide we want to add more, we can. So we'll put you in there. So let's see if that does any better. Still not noticing any difference. Let's just go ahead and turn it on for a second. Boom, boom, boom. All right. That ought to be good. We're going to be basically blowing up if we go any further. Oh my God, Yep, still slow. Still slow. All right, so max upgrades is apparently 15 on this, okay? 15. We're going to go ahead and upgrade... wait, we're not spitting any out up here, are we? No. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make like 10 of these upgrades, and then we're going to slap that in, and we're going to see if that has any effect at all. All right, so I've tried a couple different methods. The problem... Oh, I've been experimenting. You may be wondering where this red drum has come from. All right, first off, you're going to notice there's a difference here. We've hooked up 3 different cyclic assemblers. The reasoning behind this is it doesn't matter how fast the machine works, at least as far as I can tell. What matters is, and it doesn't matter how fast these suck, the problem is the machine doesn't kick out except every so often. So you're stuck basically with the bandwidth of the ticking of the transition. So basically every second this thing spits out, but you can't make it spit out faster than 1 second, as far as I can tell. If one of you guys has some voodoo magic behind that, that's fine. One of the things I did notice is when I kick the speed up here, all of the farms speed up. Well, that means all of the farms input speeds up. So you're gonna notice right here, well, you can't see it now, but we were draining power like a son of a bitch. So I've been playing around with it. We're going to try this one first, and I may ditch this here in a minute, but this is a 64X heated generator, okay? This bad mamma jamma will produce 5100 a tick for about, I don't know, 0.4 seconds for a block of redstone. So 5100 a tick is pretty killer. That's a lot. That's a lot. Considering it runs for about half a second, that's, there's 20 ticks in a second, so that's 10 ticks. So it's producing about 50,000, or 500,000? No, 50,000 redstone? I'm not sure. It's producing a lot. So you can see right here, we're at 16, and then it's going to spike to 16.9. And then we'll give it here another second, and it should spike to 16.7, hopefully. 16.7. Yep. And you can see we make about 30,000 RF per cycle. The problem with it is I can't produce liquid redstone fast enough. What I was going to try and do is fill up a drum and then duplicate the drum with EMC. That doesn't work. There's no way for me to really speed up the redstone burning as far as I can tell, with maybe the exception of a smeltery. I might be able to, with a smeltery, produce just a ridiculous amount. That would be the only thing. I just don't know if a smeltery can produce destabilized redstone. Well, I guess I can look right here, can't I? Will it let me look? Will it show me here? No. Okay, so we can get it from here. Get it from there. I just don't know if a smeltery can do it. And it's almost impossible. Oh, blocks. I bet a redstone block would show. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, it's not showing. So I don't know if a smeltery can actually produce destabilized redstone. That's something we'd have to test. It's a fairly easy test, but if I could, then I could build a giant smeltery or series of smelteries up here, fill them full of redstone, and I would produce so much liquid RF, it would be mind fucking boggling. I mean, just ridiculous. All right, so let's see if this works a little bit better. So let's come over here. We're gonna yank all of this out. So we've got what? We have 0. All right, so here we go. Pop in the thing. It is now on. With it on, we're gonna right click here, and we're gonna wait till we start seeing gas tiers here. Oh, come on. Still not seeing them. Still not seeing them. There we go. Now we're starting to see them here. Okay, let's move up to the next one. Well, maybe, actually this one may never fill up. It's possible that 2 of them might be enough to keep it on. I'm not sure. It's looking like it may not be enough. Because it's moved all the way up to here, and previously we got all the way up to here. Now I think we're out of power. Yeah, it feels like we're out of power at this point. So I'm going to turn it off. We're going to right click here. You can see we made, what is that? About a half stack in about, I don't know, 10 seconds or so? Well, it was probably more like 20 seconds. Let's check our power. Let's see what happened to the power. We still have juice, it looks like. So we did burn, what is that, 7 million RF roughly in that time? So it seems like the only thing that is hampering us and kind of slowing us down is strictly power output. And I'm not quite sure how fast this thing is sucking power. It is kind of interesting because it's looking like these in the middle. You see this? How they're not even growing? I don't know if that's actually true or not. Yeah, it definitely looks like these aren't growing. Could it be a power issue? Let me pause this real quick. Let's come over here. Let's grab some torches. No, or not a power issue. I think it might be a lighting issue. Yeah. I think I might have screwed... Did I just grab... Oh my god. Damn it! Put you back. Torch. I just want normal torches. Thank you. Alright, let's try this. We'll put this one here. Put this one here. Put this one here. And then we'll put this one here. That should give us enough light. Let's see if they're growing now. Yeah, now we're growing. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so we're going straight across here. So the question is, how are we doing over there? Well, it looks like we still have it. That's weird, though. It does seem like it stops every once in a while, like it slows down. That's the problem. We're not able to produce enough power. So the thing here will cycle, but this guy right here isn't getting RF fast enough. So we've got 20,000 RF a tick coming down these pipes here. I believe that's what they produce. So, and we can find that out real quick. Conduit. We're using the top end conduit. Yeah. 20,000 RF a tick isn't fast enough. And unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's no real way for me to speed that up with a pipe. Now, what I could possibly do is build a big old Mac Daddy of one of these. We'd have to have like 70 or 80 high to get 80,000 RF a tick. That might produce enough. But it looks like we're just dealing with an RF cap bandwidth. So I mean, we're producing fast. I mean, obviously, it could be faster if we could breach that power gap, but I don't think there's a way to go any faster. The only other option we might have would be Billcraft pipes. But you can see right here, a diamond kinesis pipe can only produce or move 1,000 MJs a tick, and 1,000 MJs a tick is going to be roughly 8,000 RF. So unfortunately, the Ender IO conduits are going to be as badass as we can get. So unless, I mean, we could do multiple connections, but like with what is it? With thermal expansion, or at least with the old thermal expansion, for every connection on the machine, you would get 10,000 RF. So if I put one here for power, one here, one here, one here, one here, all the way around this thing, then we could get 6 times 20, which would be what, 120 roughly. So that would give us more, but I'm not sure if that's enough. I'm not sure if that's enough. I mean, even then, I mean, we're sucking power, like just, I mean, it's insane. It's insane the amount of power. Now the nice thing you can see here, we do have. Where's our? Oh wow, I have 2 full client Omega stars. I didn't know I had 2 full ones. Why do I have 2 full ones? All right, there we go. Just wanted to top that one off. Go ahead and top that one off. Actually, we're gonna put this one back. I don't. Oh no. We're gonna do the red matter thing. We're gonna do the red matter thing. We actually have the capability at this point, I believe, to make our first piece of gem armor. So we've got a few different options here. Let's see, which one's the easiest one? Let's see, that's a body stone and a vulcanite amulet. That's a watch of flowing time and a black hole band. Jesus Christ. This is sick. All right, so we're going to try and make this one right here because I like this. What is in this last one? This one wants 2 swift wind rolling gales. All right, so we're going to make this one. We already have this stuff, and I can always duplicate it. So let's open you up. We're going to teach you the Watch of Flowing Time. Wow, I actually can't teach you the Watch of Flowing Time. You'll see right here it's not showing up. Maybe that's because we don't actually have enough RF to trigger a Watch of Flowing Time. Jesus Christ. Do you know how much EMC that is, guys? That is an absolutely asinine amount of EMC. Let's run this real quick. Let this fill back up. We'll wait till it starts slowing down again. And almost there. Actually runs for a pretty decent amount of time once you fill them all up. Wow. And we still not slowing down? Jesus Christ. I expected it to slow down by now. There it goes. We're done. All right. That should give us roughly enough. Good Lord, look at all this. Look at all these gas tiers. Either way, 44 million, or 44 red matter should kick us up. I just want to make sure I can duplicate this thing if I need to. Okay, I can. So we've got this. We've got a black hole band, which I can live without. So if I lose it, not a big deal. We're going to need an Omega Klein star. And we need red matter legs. Now the question is, does the Klein star have to be charged or no? So we're going to pull it out and we're going to try it without charging it. So we're going to go ahead and land real quick. Open this up. And then we're going to take our panties off real quick. There we go. And then we're going to do boom. Oh, I need to turn that off real quick. Turn that off. Okay. You go boom. Boom. Where's the way of time? There we go. And then the Omega star. So it does not have to be charged. Does not have to be charged. Perfect. So we pull this out. And we now have gem legs. I put those on. And you can see we now have speed boost and jump boost. That's just my normal jump right there. Now the question is, will it pull? Whoa! Forgot about that. Let's turn that off. Is it going to pull these things into me? Does not look like it. So I'm thinking there's probably a way to activate these pants, which I'll have to figure out because I know these pants are supposed to give me the abilities of these different things. So I'm just not quite sure how to go about doing that. So that's one of the things I'm going to have to figure out. That's why I went with that version, because I can live without my way of time, and I can live without the other thing. So I guess we can go into options and check and see if the controls, where is it? Is Project E in here somewhere? I'm sure it is. Movement, multiplier, Project E. Extra function, C. Armor effects, F. Okay, so if I press F, let's get up here. All right, here we go. All right, we need to turn our force field back on. So F, Not seeing anything. Now, it's possible that F is being overwritten by another command. So what else has got F? I have no idea what F, mount ability. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reset this. So we're just going to set this to something that's completely useless that I won't use. So we'll do page up. All right, let's go back down to Project E. Is Project E good now? Project E is good now. So if I hit F, yeah, that's still not doing me anything. Yep. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to put it in my hand? F, G, right click. Do I have to charge it maybe? Let's try charging it real quick. Maybe it will charge. Because like a Klein star, if I put it, if I put it over here on the left, it will charge. So let's try doing that with the legs. So right now we got 0. It's learned, but not charging. So I honestly don't know how to make this thing do what it does. It's possible that I just lose the effects when I put them on, but that seems kind of silly. But I definitely do not seem to be getting the effect of the black hole. So if I toss this, so we throw that out. If I press F, nothing. If I press G, nothing. If I press V, nothing. C, nothing. So as far as I can tell, none of my commands are working that would normally work for it. So if any of you guys know how to turn that on, feel free to shoot me a message and I will play around with it. We're going to go ahead and make the other pieces of the armor off camera. There's no reason for you guys to have to watch it because it is going to take a little bit. But let me get that sorted. In the next video, you guys will see full gem armor, and then we're going to go knock out pretty much all of the, what are they? All the quests in Twilight Forest. So anyways, guys, hopefully you are liking this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.